Dean, thank you. We begin this morning with one of the tough tasks still ahead after the deadly school shooting in Parkland. A delicate effort to preserve the memorial to the victims.
Well, today marks exactly 6 weeks since 17 people were murdered at Stoneman Douglas High. Now, as plans move forward for a permanent memorial, the temporary one is about to be taken down. CBS 4's Rielle Creighton is live in Parkland with details on the effort for it to be preserved. Rielle.
Good morning, Bianca and Elliot. Even over a month after that deadly massacre, this is a memorial that continues to grow outside of Marjory Stoneman Douglas. People every day still stop by here to pay their respects to the victims. But as of 9 o'clock this morning, the process begins to tear it down. It's the final few hours for this memorial outside Marjory Stoneman Douglas. Visitors stopping by for one last look before a crew of 30 to 40 people begin to pick up the items left to honor the 17 victims of last month's shooting. All of the bears, pinwheels, signs, and other mementos will be gathered by volunteers and taken to Florida Atlantic University for safekeeping.
We intend to do it with reverence and respect, the idea being that we're going to be collecting all the items for purposes of preserving them into the future. Our intention is to make sure that they're put into climate-controlled facilities, stored properly with archival materials so that they don't deteriorate over time.
Commissioner Ken Cutler says he called the victims' families personally about Wednesday's removal.
And we've extended to them the opportunity that if they'd like to come and look at the materials and if there was something that was very personal to them that they felt they'd like to keep as a keepsake, of course we would respect their wishes.
The Parkland Historical Society will be in charge of the pickup. Nearly everything will be cataloged or reused, right down to the flowers.
That stuff will be collected and either ground up or incinerated by the city and used in our gardens as fertilizer. All that stuff will be saved and used in remembrance of the people.
The idea of an extension to the library or a museum to house these items has been floated around. One couple allegedly deciding to take some for themselves. Broward Sheriff's Office sharing these pictures of the stolen items. Right now, Kara O'Neill and Michael Kennedy remain in jail. Well, and they have been through this process before. We were there at Pine Trails Park when they removed the memorial to honor the victims ahead of the March for Our Lives, and it was a very emotional process for everyone involved. Live in Parkland this morning, Rielle Creighton, CBS 4 This Morning.